What up? So we said themselves last time. It's all cells now.
All cells,
all
or
cells.
we could do Zem cells?
Zer, is that what you're getting
Yeah,
at?
Zem
Yeah,
cells?
your Zer cells.
Yeah, what up, Zem cells?
Zem cells.
We are going to be playing Doki Doki Literature. Jesus Christ, I can't get over last episode, to be honest.
I don't know. We're recording this back to back, so we're kind of just like fresh off that last
episode. Yeah, it sucks,
episode.
man. Suri's my favorite, too.
I don't know. Like, the topic of, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Is that me? No, it's you.
No, that's me. But it's okay.
I don't know. This game handles, I think, the theme of mental health really well, actually. I'm kind of glad that they threw that. Well, they wrote that idea in there.
Now that you know what happened, just pay attention to every little detail of character dialogue. Because Sayori was pretty obvious. Like,
yes.
Something is going to happen. Pay close attention to, like, every little thing each character
I'm
says.
scared for, like, Natsuki and Yuri.
Like, from now on.
How much of the game would you say is left from this point on?
I have no clue. I haven't played this game in forever. There is... What are we? This is episode 10?
10? Yeah, double digits.
Yeah, double digits. 10 is divisible by...
20.
20? So, I don't know. So, yeah, that's all I'll say. I would probably say there's 5 episodes left, maybe.
Really? That's quite a bit. Well, let's get in there. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. So it just... This music's in a minor key. Also, we just got an achievement for starting a new game. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Really quick. Actually, never mind. Let me click this.
If you've seen the
Oh my god.
She's deleted from the game file. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I don't want to see her.
Do you want to know what's interesting about this game since we're on console? There is a home screen that has all of the files of the characters when we boot up the game.
Interesting.
Just want to point that out.
We can check that out, I think. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but standing around What?
What do you just wait?
There was a gnat.
Oh, dude, we're fucking overrun!
Yeah, dude.
This is bad.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running off anyway. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh my fucking god. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Dude, this is fucking horrifying. This is the scariest game I think I've ever played.
Oh my god.
Mornings are usually the worst, but... Dude, I actually am like... Oh my god. Being surrounded by couples and friends and walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What? That's not the same. That's not how the game started. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some... I don't even want to narrate this like any normal. It doesn't feel right to talk like Bomb. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
Damn, dude. Sayori, man.
After I pack up my things,
sucks.
I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Bomb? Oh my god. Monica. Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. This didn't happen.
Real quick, there are now 4 characters. Do you want to switch roles of some characters so you're not talking to yourself the whole time? Because you're going to be voicing 3 characters from now on.
How do you mean?
Sayori's gone. I only voice 1 character now.
Oh, so you should pick up... Oh, well, I want to do Okay, you be Monica. I like Natsuki still. Natsuki is like my...
Okay, I'll be Monica from now on.
Cool.
What's your voice?
It's been a while, right?
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Excuse me, Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see about that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she? Huh.
Hey, Bomb. Any chance you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Bomb. You know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her... What the flying fuck? Sorry, this game is so fucking good. This game got so good. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Girl one.
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. Oh wait, that's my Yuri voice. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Bomb. That's my Sorori voice.
Words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
That's weird.
That is weird to say.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both.
Sorry. So, I ran into Bomb in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
What? Monica? Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In any case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, sorry, I'm getting used
I'm not
to
used
voice-
to. Yeah, I keep wanting to say it too, but
I'm
it's
gonna
okay.
used to voicing Monica. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, Bum? Excuse me,
The
sorry.
girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people you're both fun and worthwhile, but that makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club as we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know?
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Bomb, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga.
Manga!
Manga. I don't know. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My... Sorry.
My finger!
My finger.
Well, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
These lines are a lot... They're the same lines, I'm pretty sure, as the first episode, but they ring a little differently.
For sure. No, definitely.
The horror line and the book about... Sorry, the line about the author... I don't know.
No, you're right. You're for sure.
A little meta. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to on the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Sorry.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud, Monica. I fucking hate you. And give that back.
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes. Sorry.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how that bitch feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have, sorry, you killed me. Do you have writing preferences? Maybe if you share some of your own work, you can set an example and help.
you can't even. Sorry.
Dude, fuck, I'm illiterate.
We're both like laughing our asses off right now. We're trying to really keep it together. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share.
Why do you look at me like that?
Dude, this is different. Like, I don't know. This game is fucking,
completely different.
I don't know. It's just throwing me for a loop. I'm very invested.
It's completely different.
That way, everyone is even. We should play the KFC dating simulator next.
I was just gonna say, a great follow-up for this type of content is just to play the KFC dating sim.
Were you thinking the same thing?
I was been thinking that for a week.
For some reason, that it just like some
like,
dialogue just reminded me of it.
Little like pause here. Not to go on a long tangent. When this is over, I actually want to keep playing graphic or visual novels. Is that what these are called?
Yeah, visual novels.
There's a couple I think that would be really fun.
What are the couple you can think of?
KFC. If we can get away with Honey Pop, like, I mean...
We can definitely get away with Honey Pop. It'll just be an editing nightmare for you.
I'm gonna have to blur a lot. Or...
I would be down to play it, though.
We can
for
even
sure.
play, like, a Telltale game. I think we could play, like, the Batman Telltale
true.
game, or, like, the
Walking Dead is
we
very
wouldn't be
fun.
voicing it, but we would be we'll play
still a
that
visual
by,
novel.
It is still a visual novel, you're right. But we'll you guys can tell us what you think.
If you guys have a visual novel that is your absolute favorite or you think we should play,
We will play it.
Yeah, let us know because I love
voicing these
visual-
characters.
Same, it's
I don't
very
know.
fun.
Voice acting, well, like, I'm not good at voice acting, but I like doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
It's fun to escape in another world.
It's fun to just invest myself in something else.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Baum?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come fork. I
bluntly come up with a fork.
I pull my fork out and I start killing all the girls in front of me. I bluntly come forth. That's a Patrick Bateman. One sec. I want to take my fork and stab a pretty girl. That's my Patrick Bateman impression. I just want to find a pretty girl and...
I'm trying to remember an
Cut her
actual
head
line
off.
from that movie. American Psycho tangent. The movie's good.
It's a very good movie. It's funny as fuck in like the worst way
But like,
possible. Like I don't know how to explain.
We don't like. I don't know. I feel weird talking about that movie because it's like
There's a bad fan base.
I love American Psycho, and it's like, oh.
If you're the type of person who's a literally me Patrick Bateman, unironically,
Stop watching.
stop watching. I don't know, but American Psycho says a lot, and it's a really good movie
Just about society.
about society.
But seriously, it says a lot about a lot of people in our society.
specifically
I guess.
like the wealthy, and it has a lot to do with
Especially
masculinity.
The rich man.
Yeah,
The rich masculine
I also
man.
love that it's directed by a woman, made based off a book written by a woman, I believe. Fact check me. So good. Anyway, so
So good.
we're on our tangents today. Holy fuck. Let's try to get through this scene. Now that I've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club.
Ooh.
Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Monica looks shocked. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Excuse me. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry, I thought.
Humph! The girls exchange glasses before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Bomb. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying to really
say no?
really hard. What?
Are we able to say no to this? We'll find out,
I
sorry.
wonder to find new members, and if we don't find one more before the festival,
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Sorry, the writer brain in me is like on rapid fire right now.
Why so?
This is intentional. I believe this is intentional for the game. It's not a plot hole. How are they supposed to have a poetry literature club festival when they don't have enough members to start a club?
I think it's more. We're watching Mob Psycho together. I think
Yeah.
it's more like
A whole school-wide thing?
it's a school-wide thing, and
Yeah.
each club has their own
Makes sense.
thing. So they're
Think they do.
trying. They want a part in the festival.
You're right. They did say that earlier in the game, didn't they? Sorry, my
Yeah.
brain was just thinking that, like, Monica's just full of shit and she's making shit up.
Well, also,
that
there
is true.
should be a 4th person here.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Like, the whole thing doesn't make sense in the first place.
Yeah. Also, sorry, Natsuki has the brand of fucking sacrifice on her.
Wait,
on
what
her
the fuck? She
forehead. I never pointed that out.
Holy shit,
Griffith!
She is a manga fan.
Yeah, she is a manga fan. You're right. Do you think she's read Berserk?
Natsuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think she thinks of Berserk?
I think she doesn't like it, dude. She's
I don't
into-
think she likes
she's
Berserk
into the
either.
cutesy stuff.
Yeah,
She wouldn't like no Berserk.
I like Berserk.
Did you ever read that line?
I would feel terrible letting everyone down in this situation.
I just don't want to skip it. Sorry.
And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to... Sorry, it's my impulse. Skip it, just skip it. It's gone. Right. Okay, I've decided it then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
oh my goodness, really? You really mean that?
Sorry, I didn't get a grip.
Yeah, it could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. Whew.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Bomb, I'm so happy. You become.
Yeah, for the club now.
Thank you so much. I'll do everything I can to forgive you.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks at me one more time.
Bomb, I look forward to see how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Let's end there.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
it's the end
that
of a
time.
scene. It's the end of a scene.
Well, thank
Wow.
you everyone for joining us on episode
I
10.
do have a prediction.
What's your prediction?
I think as we go through this next leg of the game, this is the third act to me. I think the death of Sayori was the end of the second act. So I don't think there's too much game left, but I think this whole last act here is going to go one of two ways. Well, one thing for certain, Monica's going to go crazy after she realizes that we don't want her, because I think she kills Sayori because she wants to be with us. I don't know really what her motives are. I think they'll kind of unveil that. I actually really don't know what her motives for killing Sayori would be, because I know she wants us, but it's like, if she's never met us, like, I don't know, there's a deeper meaning in there. And also, I think that with player choice, I don't know how it's going to go. I think if we choose to stick with Yuri or Natsuki, she will end up killing them too. I think she kills all of them
'Cause
if we don't pick her.
We did choose Sayori, like we
Yes.
we were very Sayori adamant throughout that whole playthrough. So you have a very interesting
Yeah.
theory. We'll see what happens when we get more choices.
I mean, I know she's loony. I know she's the game.
What do
It's
you
obvious
think-
she's the game now.
What do you think about Sayori, or not Sayori, Yuri and Natsuki though?
They're kind of the same so far. I'm questioning them now a little more, but I still think that they're the same kind of deal as Sayori. I still think Monica has more power than anyone else.
So you think they're in your theory, you think that Yuri and Natsuki are aware of what they're in?
No.
Or
I think they're like Sayori, and they think they're real people.
Oh,
Except,
okay.
I do have another idea that I wonder if Natsuki and Yuri are extensions of Monica, not in the sense that she is them, but in the sense that she just can see everything they're doing, and she's almost acting through them. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on here.
Interesting.
This game
There's
is,
a lot.
This game is
There's a lot
unfolding in a
going
very
on.
interesting way, and I really like it. But that's all I have to say. You got anything else?
No, I'm loving this game so far. I mean, you know, I've played it before, but this game, the Plus version, adds a lot of new stuff, so a lot of this is brand new to me.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'm loving this game so far. But you guys, next time we'll have to see where it goes from here.
Not to quote Paul Thomas Anderson, but I gotta piss so bad. I literally.
I
cannot
literally,
think
dude, I am
straight.
in the same boat as you. You want to cross streams?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna go.
We'll see
cross
you guys
streams.
next
See you
time.
guys.